Mystery Oldies. I'm Lisa Canning, and here's Dees.
If you like cars, I got something really special for you tonight. A solar car will be right here that went 1,700 miles without gas. Take that, Iraqis. 1,700 miles. I got them to come in here. Oh, you're going to meet the people who worked on designing and building the Solar Eagle. Now, last month, this car competed in a 1,700-mile race for solar-powered cars, which began at Orlando, Florida, and ended in Warren, Michigan. Now, the amazing thing is this car uses about the same energy as a hair dryer, but can go 65 miles per hour. Whew! Would you welcome the two members of the Solar Eagle team, Kitty Rodden and Derek Hamilton. Kitty! Derek, come on down here. Hi, Derek. How you doing? You gotta feel proud of that. Well, you got all your awards up here.
All right.
Now, Kitty, you don't look like, I mean, I'm not trying to say this in a negative way, but how did a beautiful, is it okay to say that, Derek?
Sure, go on.
A beautiful girl like you get involved with designing solar-powered cars, and this is a pretty exacting science.
All right. One of the requirements for a mechanical engineering degree is you have to take a design class, and our professor, Professor Roberto, came in and suggested that people do something for this solar-powered car. So I decided to do the aerodynamics, and that consisted of testing many different types of vehicles and consequently choosing a car for this race.
Wow. You even talk that sexy aerodynamic talk, too. Yeah. Derek, you're involved with this?
Definitely.
In
It's
what
been
way?
more than a full-time job, many hours and a lot of fun. Got a great group of people to work with, so it's been real easy to be leader. They make my job practically insignificant.
How long did it take to design this car that we just saw?
Basically, it took 3 months to design the shape and then several months to design the frame, but in the whole, it took about 1.5 years to build this car.
Is there a chance, I mean, with all this going on, with the oil prices and everything, and gasoline going way up, is there a chance for a car like this in this decade or in the near future, in the next few years?
Not exactly like this. I think what you're going to see is electric vehicles very soon, within the next few years.
Well, let's talk about electric vehicles. You
Sure.
really think so?
This car, take the solar cells off of it, it's still an electric vehicle. The basic workings of it is electric, and you're going to see cars similar to that in a few years.
How do you, will there be like gas stations for electric cars? Not gas stations, but electric stations, or?
No, actually, you'll do the whole thing in your house. When you come home, you can plug it in. Some cars will probably have options to plug in automatically when you park them.
Really? And it lasts for how long, like the electric?
Enough to get you around the next day, without a doubt.
Ooh, I love
Couple
that.
miles.
No gas stations or anything? I went out a little bit earlier, just a little while ago, and we looked at this thing. Check out the Solar Eagle. Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, man. Woo! That is quick. Here, let me help you get this. Look, it's Neil Armstrong. Chris, good job, buddy.
How you doing?
You came whirring and peeling out. And could you get a wheel in this car, you think?
What do you mean? Sure I could.
Wait a minute, you idiot. There's no back seat. How are you going to pick up chicks in this car?
I'll manage, right?
Oh. So what is the sensation when you... First of all, where is the accelerator?
Accelerator's on your fingers. If you're left-handed, right-handed, whatever. It's right here.
And both of them are the accelerator?
Yeah, it's the same one. Same one.
What is the speed on this? I mean, you can go from like 0 to... Will it go... How fast will it go?
We've taken it up to 65.
So 0 to 65 in how?
And probably a half hour. No.
No.
Probably about a couple minutes.
And all the solar panels are back in there.
Right.
So if like a bird hit this thing, it could knock 10% of your power out.
Exactly.
Oh, really? Seriously?
Yeah, because it has to do with strings. If you knock one string out of the solar cells, or one cell out of a string, it takes off the whole string.
Anything funny ever happened to you while you're driving the...
Well, there was one time we got stuck in a storm, and a lot of water was being pulled in through the wheels. And you see how we managed to dam it up and put some holes in there. But I found myself, I had taken my shirt off, and I was bailing water out of the wheel wells. It was not a fun time. Not at all.
If you, I'm not going to touch it, but if you touch any of the solar panels, will you get a shock?
With one hand, no problem. But if you touch two hands in a strategic point, you can get quite a jolt. Lethal.
I am absolutely amazed. How long did it take to build it?
This has been about a 16-month project now.
And
we're
once
working on it now still.
Once you charge it and you've got the sun beating down on it, how long will it run? Will it, as long as there's the sun?
Virtually, yeah. Virtually, you can run 40, 45 miles per hour strictly on sun.
Congratulations. You should have won the award.
Yeah.
I hope we see more of these things. Wow.
You will someday.
The Solar Eagle. Team driver Chris Enriquez. Yeah. And the rest of your team is right up here. Can we get a shot of the Solar Eagle team right up here? Because you worked so hard on this car. 1,700 miles. 1,700 miles without gas. I love it. Thank you so much. Terrific. Remember, a day without sunshine is a day without the Solar Eagle. Be back with Lou Rawls. Stay into the night.